to have a startup of New Voice, Voice of the Era, on board as a part of this year's media committee. New Voice is a new campaign which is launched in India as well as in other Asian countries. And it has got a definite backing from the home government. We are pleased to have you here hosting a panel discussion on why New Voice, Voice of the Era. We will address to all your queries and to all your topics thoroughly. So roll up guys, finally the day has come. New Voice, Voice of the Era Private India Limited. Voice of the Era, a digital media and entertainment company. So I request you to please focus on all the details, all the data, all the information and all the strategies. And I hope that I'm looking forward that you are being with us throughout the presentation. It is said, entrepreneurs are not born, but created. New Voice India Private Limited, Voice of the Era. Being an entrepreneur, business owner and manager comes at a cost. Do you have enough energy, persistence and support? That your reserves to do it all with a smile on your face? Yes, we three are here and we have it and we will bring it up. The traits of a successful entrepreneur. An eye for opportunity, independence, self-confidence, discipline, multitasking, judgment, ability to accept change, need to achieve, focus on profits. We have a vision here. Can we have the next slide please? No one to number one. Today, we as beginners are nothing before the giants, before the tycoons of media. But we have the confidence, self-determination and also the strong belief that in the years to come, we will stretch our hands and we will be ruling the media industry. So we assure you that we will be the number one and it will be very difficult to pull us back again. So no one to number one. So here we show. Now, right, we are here as the beginners. But with a strong business plan, with our strategies, we will get to the number one position. So do remember our mission. No one to number one. We move on to the mission of company. That is, mission is basically which says that why does an organization exist? We have an answer to you. To entertain and educate the new era. We are here to educate as well as at the same time entertain the new era. With new channels, with new programs, with all additional facilities, whatever our media, whatever our people are wanting to be. To encourage our budding talent. We are here to promote budding talent. As it is very well said, buried seeds will grow, but buried talent will never. We will hook up each one with a good talent and we will help them to mold, to grow up, and we will be helping them out in all their endeavors. To be socially responsible to the Mother Earth. We'll put in social awareness programs so that we Indians, we are here, we do not know a few things which is happening in the world, but we'll help you with this. To promote creative and innovative ideas. As innovation is one of our core competencies, we'll help you with this. Now I request my friend Gurpreet to take over.
A very warm good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What are core values and what are core competency of an organization? Core values are the quality that defines your existence. They are the cornerstones around which your life revolves. The four core values that a company depends upon is integrity, respect, excellence, and diversity. Integrity. We, as a New Voice, uphold the highest standard of customs. We seek and speak the truth to our colleagues and to our customers. We honor those agencies who were before us and the colleagues who will come and work with us. Diversity. Next is diversity. It says, we are committed to create an organization where persons and perspectives of various fields can come and work together. We are committed in providing an environment where all cultures and backgrounds may succeed. Next is excellence. We as a New Voice India Private Limited will strive for the highest organizational achievement in all fields, in field of media, entertainment, individual, society, work and lifelong learning. Next is respect. Respect is a core value that each and every organization possesses. It consists of various forms like courtesy, politeness, kindness, encouraging co-workers, and all other human aspects. And now, what is the core competency that an organization follows? The core competency that our organization look forward is innovation. Innovation gives a company a competitive advantage. It gives company meet all its strategic challenges, not just meet competitors. We, as a New Voice India Private Limited, have innovative ideas of program schedules. We have new methods, new techniques of throwing stories. We have new methods of targeting people, and that is what we believe from no one to number one. Next slide, please. This is the basic outline of the company. The first one is the company name, that is New Voice India Private Limited. Owners Mr. Amit Tiwari, Ms. Anuja Nair, and me, Gurpreet Jason. The head office would be located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The basic language in which the television would function is Hindi and English. This is the broadcasting area, initially is India. Website is www.newvoiceint.com, and email address for especially for investors is investors@nvtv.com. Next would be carried by Amit.
Startup capital. The amount that we have finalized to initial business is that first the amount that we have finalized is something around 12 crores 23 lakhs 37,000 rupees, and the area that we have fractionalized this amount in employee terms we have divided for, that is rupees 51 lakh rupees for an employees. For production house, that is infrastructure, that is rupees 4 crore 8 lakh rupees, and for technology it requires 1 crore 27 lakh 50,000 rupees. For advertisement section 1 crore 26 lakhs 87,000 rupees. For satellite, that is for acquiring a bandwidth, it requires rupees 1 crore 53 lakh rupees. For licensing, rupees 1 crore 2 lakh rupees. And for equipment purpose that we have assigned, rupees 2 crore 55 lakh rupees. Initial broadcasting country. The things that we have decided, the first country that we have decided to broadcast our programs is India. Why India? The first thing is population, and second thing, the popularity of it to watching the programs. And interesting programs that which it's really a requirement of them. As we have done lots of research in India, the things that we have found out in India really require a kind of awareness, a kind of educational awareness, so that which relates our core values. So our main objective is to relate our core values with an audience who really require those things. That's why we have chosen India. And later on, we have a plan for the future broadcasting our programs in some other countries. That we have planned for Pakistan, we have planned for Bangladesh, we have a plan for UAE and Nepal and Canada. Canada is that why we have chosen Canada, because it consists of 30% Indians are living there in Canada. That's why I have chosen Canada. The most important thing for all of your investors is the investment segmentation. That what are the plans, that how we segment our amount. The amount which is really a requirement of us, how we have segmented those amounts. The first thing that directors, all directors have a segmentation of 30% that we have invested of total amount. That means we are going to invest 30% of total amount, and the rest, that is investors, they have to pay 42% of an amount. And the bank, we are going to take a bank loan for 10%, and one of the greatest thing that we have a collaboration with Sahara One Entertainment. Why? Because our core values is totally matched with Sahara One Entertainment. So they also have collaborated in our entertainment. This is all about investment shares. Now, one of the greatest things, again, it comes for all of investors, that what we have for the investors. The first, the dividend payment, that is 2% in the initial year. That we have decided, because it's a startup company, we have started this now itself, so we have a just plan for life. So for initial year, we have a plan for the investors 2%. But gradually it increases, the percentage, this percentage also increases for the investors. That is a positive thing for all of your investors. Second thing, the golden opportunity for the investors. That means it's a wonderful opportunity for all of the investors to take participate in our regular programs and for both of their mutual benefits. The lottery system to pay bonus, it's very difficult in a startup company to pay bonus for an employees or for the other thing for investors too. So that's why we have charges. We have a plan for starting a lottery system. Lottery system, it means that is we have some certain we are going to choose from the by a lottery scheme, so that the person who is going to choose they are going to pay that bonus. But we have I just want to give one promise to you. Once the thing is grown, once the things take apart for a number one, because we have started, our vision has started from, that is from no one to number one. Once we reach towards the number one, that is the bonus for everybody, for every investors and for every users. That is the promise to our company. Now next I would like to call Prithvi. Thank you for that.
My friend gave you a very glossy picture of earning or the mode of earning through which you can earn. But how it is possible, how the company will make it possible to happen. This is the marketing strategy that New Voice India Private Limited is going to follow to make what we work or what you work for. The first is advertisement, market segmentation, targeting and positioning, building an image, and diversification in coming year. These are the basic marketing strategy that the company would follow in the initial few years for making its crown. So let's move forward. The first marketing strategy we will be speaking about is market segmentation. Market segmentation basically speaks about how you would divide your market or how and where you will pitch your entertainment program. So we have divided the market segmentation or the whole market of entertainment business into 4 sections on the basis of age. The first one is kids, that is children. Second, youth, middle-aged people, and old-aged people. In India today, there is, except very few channels, there are nothing, or I would say there is nothing which has come up from scratch. We would say that we are focusing all 4 generations of India, except 1 or 2, and that is what we are here for. We will start not only a channel that will focus on youth, that will not only focus on kids, but the family, the lineage, the whole process of diversification as a whole. Next is targeting and positioning. This is a very major concept that each and everyone, the investor, should understand to give you a clear-cut picture that how we will stand in future and how we will help you to grow. So targeting and positioning is basically dealing with targeting your program and positioning them in a very accurate manner so that you are able to fetch the most. The first one is, as we see in a home, grannies, grandpas, they get up very early. They have nothing to do because mom and dad are there to do everything for them. So they go and they switch to channels and go for some devotional things or go for some yoga practice, something like that. So early in the morning, our channel would focus on old age people, that is from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And after that, when the kids are to school, old age people are busy with their own works. We will focus on middle-aged people, where house people, especially we say housewives, are free, targeting on them at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That is with movies, or basically they say as daily soaps. Next, we will go for children. When children return home, the control of the remote is in their hand, and they say it is very hard even to blink their eyes without their permission. So we will focus on kids, that is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Next is youth. Youth basically they don't stay at home, they go out with friends. But we are trying to initiate or pitch our program in an innovative way, and we are trying to initiate some things which we will initiate something which will attract youth in our program. And next is family as a whole, from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. In India, where parents work, we get very limited time to spend with our kids, or very limited time to spend time as a family as a whole. So our channel has come up with program which focuses as family as a whole. It could be a light comedy, or it could be very general things like etiquette, teaching about a country, teaching about some language. So where a family as a whole can come up and watch our program. Sundays, everyone is free. So we have early morning education and development program for students and professionals, which none of the media company does. Especially, I would not say none of them, but most of the private companies have ignored professionalism and development program in their broadcast. Next is afternoon, we will entertain them with latest movies. Next is advertisement. Advertisement is a very critical source of improving yourself or how to pitch yourself in the market. I would like you to please focus on this image. This image tells how an advertisement is influencing the lady to go forward. It basically tells about sale, but here our advertisement will basically speak about how we will attract, how we will influence, how we will convince the people to come and see what we have for them. So the first one is advertisement, that is preparation. The advertising objective is preparing a ground for our company. This is the, see, everything in a corporate world goes with an objective. So does the advertisement. It says building an objective which will make a ground for our company. And what would be the mode of advertisement? As we said, it is almost 1 crore 20 lakh something for advertisement we are spending. It is for what? It is this mode of advertisement. The mode of advertisement we are going to focus is 360-degree method. 360-degree method says you started from the ground, advertising starting from the ground till the sky. It says it can be a newspaper, magazines, road shows, road campaign, as well as you do advertisement on the sky. That this is basically done with air shows. So that is a mode of advertisement, that is 360-degree method. So what are the qualities that an advertisement or that the company advertisement will have? The first is attention value, suggestive value, memorizing value, conviction value, sentimental value, educational value. The first is attention value. The company is going to prepare an advertisement in such a manner that it attracts each and every individual. They say in advertisement, even the laziest person should be able or should be very convinced to read what you have. So we are going to build an attention value in an advertisement. Next is suggestive value. Creating only suggestion is not the real end. It is creating a suggestions for them, creating a curiosity that they are willing to look ahead of what we have for them. Next is memorizing value. Your advertisement or our advertisement, as I say your because the company will be yours when you will invest. I said the company, the advertisement will have a memorizing value which says that company advertisement will be so simple, so accurate, yet focused, and so that the people remember it. Everything is something which comes according to the length of the advertisement. The first thing they should think is about our company. Next is conviction value. The advertisement will focus nothing apart from what we are going to give. It is nothing there. We will show a big picture and focus nothing on it. Next is sentimental appeal value. This is a major concept every advertiser says. Sentimental appeal value. Focusing the advertisement on people's mind. Creating a value that people think upon is appropriate to go forward with. Next is educational value. Our advertisement, apart from attention, suggestive, memorizing, conviction, sentimental value, will have educational value which each and every individual can learn something from. Next is building an image. Building an image is very essential for each and every organization. It takes time, but our organization is not willing to take that amount of gap to build an image. We are willing to focus from the step one. So the first thing we will do is corporate social responsibility. See, every company nowadays are going for corporate social responsibility. But what is that unique factor we are looking ahead? The unique factor is we are not only focusing on the development of kids, we are not only focusing on development of youth, but we are going one step ahead and looking for the development of old age people also. We are going to make those people, we say, the root of our country strong. Next is affiliation. Affiliation, we have basically come up with a prospect or an idea which is affiliating with IPL, DLF IPL, where we are willing to pay a few amount of cash, which is not for the players but for the people who come as audience. We as a company would like to build an image in public's mind. So we have think in DLF IPL, we will give a small amount of check to person who takes catch in audience. If that is not possible, because every time you cannot pitch the ball right. So if somebody is not able to catch it, that does not mean the catch has slipped out of the match. No. It says affiliation will be done again. We will build an image by putting a lottery system to select who is the best person or who is the luckiest person who will receive that award. So it builds an image of our company in customers' mind. Next is competitions. Competitions is basically concerned with there are so many competitions going around it, but there are so many companies which promises to give the winner something, but they don't actually do it. That spoils the image of a company. But we here as a company, we are going to provide what we say. And this again, we have come as a company would be launched in April. In IPL, we are thinking to come up with a competition, especially for girls. The best girl who is captured on the screen, the best three would be taken, the talent would be matched, and that girl as an award would be given a small amount of cash, along with that a chance to work with us in a company as an actress. Thank you. The next would be carried forward by manager.
As we said in our vision that no one to number one. So once we start up, we have to diversify. So here we have into the diversification. In the coming years, it will be we will diversify into movies, into kids entertainment, music channels, science and fiction, news channels, all kind of regional channels, fashion and lifestyle, as well as sports, which keep you all part and all packed in our media limited. So please stay with us. Hope you all are still into this new voice and voice of the era. Next I request Amit to continue.
Mode of earning, like how we can earn and how we can build our earnings like that. The things that we have included. Here we have to is there. How we can increase our money. The first thing, that is promotion. Promotion in terms of what? To building a corporate image. If we are building a corporate image, so that we can earn through this. And also in terms of promotion of movies. As we know that means we want to be a channel to promote our movies, our latest movies, latest songs, latest activities, latest events. We try to incorporate these things into the promotions. One more thing, that is the products promotions. Product promotion in terms of what? That is company asking for us, according to the TRP, company asking to us to promote their products. So we are promoting their product how? The amount that they have given to us, as we have taken as an earning, but we are providing an incentives. We are providing incentives to the person who have an requirement of those products. So we are providing an incentives from the earning of us, so that it creates an image for us also. It creates an image for a company also, and it gives us more earning for us. Sponsorship. Sponsorship in terms of what? As my colleague have already explained about the programs that we have assigned. So the sponsors, that means we can earn through sponsors also. That is the programs for the old age, programs for the middle age. So the sponsorship is according to the programs. Like suppose in old age, suppose we are providing yoga or certain things. So some sort of health related advertisements company we are going to hire for as a sponsors. So that through which we can earn more. TRP. The one of the greatest, the most important thing, that is TRP. And it's the maximum amount of earning that comes from the TRP. TRP means what? Target rating point. A target rating point, what it denotes? It denotes That is, as we know that while increasing a TRP, the amounts that we have to charge for an advertisers is high. Why? Because the meaning of a TRP increase. If there is a high value of a TRP, then the charge prices for the advertising is high. If there is a low value of TRP, then the charge price for the advertising is low. Why? Because TRP, if the value in a TRP is high, that means the more popularity of the shows, that means the number of target audience who watching a program is immense. So the advertisers are always watching the things that where I can put my advertisement so that number of audience, number of viewers can watch more. This is the things in the mind of advertisement. So we are planning like this, so that I'm giving an example of, let's suppose Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar himself is a brand. So, and he is one of the popular person in India and all over the world. So just take an example of MRF. MRF is trying to put their advertisements on back of himself. So what it shows, so the programs is related to Sachin Tendulkar. That means we have to make our programs like that, so that the advertisement rate will be increasing more. So our more concentration to concentrate on TRP. That is what the graph says. That is, higher the TRP, the higher will be the charging price. And the most important thing, that is for calculation of TRP. What are the things that we have done? There are three ways on a regular basis of calling the customers, but the most important ways that to calculate TRP is, that is, while taking a samples of 1,000 viewers, let's suppose from a one demographical area, we are that is taking a one device known as people meter with the TV sets of the people, so that, and we have a tie-up with Inten. Inten is an Indian Technology Audience Measurement. So we have a tie-up with them, so that, because it's a startup company, it's very difficult to take a cost, to build up a cost like this. So that's why we have a tie-up with an Intent, so they can measure our TRP. According to that, we can follow our earnings. Second one is the last one part is the SMS. SMS company, what it denotes, that is the programs that we are going to present. So after completion of that programs, that means we are allowing to give to explain the queries. We are asking for queries, and through which we have a tie-up with some airlines, with some telephone service company, so that we are providing an SMS system to all of the viewers, so that, and we are also announcing a price. That person who is giving a right answer, we are choosing as one person, so that we can give a price of rupees 25,000 rupees. So out of this, as an Indian population, how many viewers are watching that particular, and how many viewers are sending the SMS to us? So for that, let's suppose as we have earned 7 lakh rupees from that, so we have to give only 25,000 rupees for a single person. But how many people are going to send the SMS? Then 3 lakh we are giving to the telephone service company. The rest of the earning, then how much? 3,75,000 is just for the initial year. Just think about the future, how we can go. Business after 5 years. Now, this is a wonderful explanation that which I really want the investors. Please pay attention to this. This is for you. That is, in the initial year, that means as we have invested about 12 crores something, approximately. So our plan is to earn, that is 15 crore, 30 lakh something around. This is in the first year. And in the first year, your all investors that I have told earlier, that is 2% for you in the initial year. Once this take a growth, that is 25.5, in the next year we have a plan for this, so your percentage of earning is also increases. That is what you have. Then it reaches, our target is the 51 crore for the third one. So according to that, once it increasing like that, and we have a plan for this for the business, this is the standard set by our company. And we have
A risk-proof investment, as media stands alone as one of the recession-proof industry. Where people are thrown out, we hire. The investors are deprived of dividend, we provide. So I assure you, I with my team, with all us, we assure you that all your investments are not in vain. We wish to work with you. So ladies and gentlemen, roll up your sleeves and join us with New Voice Entertainment to make the voice of the era. And I request you, before leaving, please collect all your investor property.
Can we add in the first slide and take one photograph of yours?